With the Academy Award nominations out now, today we're going to be ranking all 5 of the best animated feature film nominations from worst to best. So let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to be ranking all 5 of the best animated feature film nominations from worst to best. And at the end, I will give you my pick for which one I think will win. So these films include Klaus, I Lost My Body, The Missing Link, Toy Story 4, and How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. This was a hard list to come up with because I honestly do enjoy all of these films. Some I do enjoy a little more, but I think all of these films are really well-made movies. So this list was honestly hard to come up with. I've seen a few of these movies multiple times and a few of them only once, but I have seen all of them. So before I do give you my list, make sure to leave your list down below. How would you rank all 5 of these movies? So coming in at number 5 is The Missing Link. This is the most recent Laika film with the voice cast of Zach Galifianakis and Hugh Jackman. I think they have really good chemistry within this movie. And Zach Galifianakis adds a lot of humor to this story as this missing link, and he is trying to find his family and be part of something. Since he doesn't know the world too much, the things that he says and explores is really funny, and we get this relationship that builds up throughout the film that has a really sweet ending to the movie. When it just seemed like it was just going to be a job for Hugh Jackman's character to explore this creature and deliver him and that be it, but you got this exploration of this relationship, and I definitely think it progressed into something really well. And the animation and the way that Laika just creates their films is so remarkably beautiful. I think it's not one of their best movies, but it is a highly enjoyable movie. Coming at number 4 is I Lost My Body. I saw this in November on Netflix, and I thought it was such a unique, odd animated film about a hand that was trying to reconnect with its body. And along the way, we get the past connected with the present and how this hand ended up where he is at. And it's such an odd story that honestly was really entertaining and honestly very moving as well. Some of these emotions that they created for the hand, despite it just being a hand and not having a face, you could tell how this hand is feeling. It's exhausted at times. It is depressed. It is happy. You kind of feel everything that this hand is feeling, which I found to be very surprising. And the animation just works so well in here. It's melancholy at times. It's bright. It's uplifting. There's a lot of different things that this animation does within the movie. And I like the connection between the past and the present, and how the hand ended up where he is at and slowly building up to those moments. I really like the structure of the film. It kept me invested throughout. Coming at number 3 is Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 is something I wish would have been a lot better than it was, but it is still a really enjoyable Pixar film. It is not my favorite Toy Story movie. There's so many things I did appreciate about this movie. For one, Forky. Forky was a highly entertaining Toy Story character that eventually got his own series on Disney Plus, which I found to be a lot of fun. But Forky was a character that definitely kept the pacing of this movie really quick, and a lot of the scenes really enjoyable. Unfortunately, some of the main characters that we've known before, like Buzz and Jessie, just didn't have much to do in this movie, and you really just didn't care for them within the film because they didn't have that much to do, and you didn't feel like they were connected to Woody and Bo Peep's story as well. And what bugged me most about this film is kind of how it changed a little bit of the third film and how that film was set up and how it ended, and then what Woody is doing in the fourth film. But overall, this film is enjoyable. I think that the introduction of some of these new characters definitely do work, and it tells a good story and brings back Bo Peep, which I thought was a missing part of the third film, but bringing her back was great. Coming in at number 2 is Klaus. Klaus really caught me by surprise. It is a film that I think I will want to watch every Christmas. I think it is such a charming, beautifully created animated film that has such a fun story for kids to watch. And I can't wait to show my daughter this movie years from now, since she is not able to really understand the story. But Klaus is a movie that has such a sweet progression about this postman who has to collect so many letters before he can head back to his hometown. And he meets Klaus, who is Santa, and he understands, and they start to build up these traditions of Christmas and delivering presents, and you can tell that he is enjoying it, and it's bringing out that softer side of Klaus. Since the film did explore more of his tragic past, I think that the way that they explored that really added for some emotional moments throughout. The music choice is great in here. The animation is beautiful. It is such an entertaining film that I had a big smile on my face throughout, and I can't wait to watch it every Christmas. But coming at number 1, my favorite film out of these 5 is How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. This was a good conclusion to the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. It brought back the characters that I loved, separated them, and managed to add a lot of depth to each of them while they are being separated. But you still wanted to see them together. And when you did get them together, they were really enjoyable sequences. I think that the villain in here was really great, had a lot of good character development as well. But this movie managed to be emotional, entertaining, funny as well. Your Dragon trilogy are some of the better DreamWorks movies, and this was such a good conclusion to this series while exploring the past but trying to move forward as well. And you know what the film is going to end up like, but you still love the journey along the way. So out of these 5 films, it's honestly a toss-up which could win Best Picture for the animated category. I could say Missing Link, since it won the animated film at the Golden Globes, but I think my gut tells me Toy Story 4. I think Toy Story 4 will win, but it could honestly be any of these movies, and I wouldn't be shocked if Klaus or I Lost My Body or Missing Link won, or even How to Train Your Dragon, but I think it's going to be Toy Story 4 just because of their track record, but I wouldn't be surprised if any of these other films win Best Animated Feature. So there you guys have it, all 5 of the Best Animated Feature nominations ranked worst to best. How would you rank them? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more Oscar-related videos. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy.